Hello, and welcome to this little teaser of our new podcast called Foreign Film Frequency, which is a podcast about what English speakers tend to call foreign language films or international films and what the rest of the world simply call films. My name is Nikolai, and I'm joined by my similarly named co-host,
Nicolas.
Which is going to be confusing, so I hope you get to know our voices. Anyway, this podcast is basically started for me during COVID, as much of pointless project start during the lockdown, where I thought to myself, let me read a book from every country in the world. And then I found out, I don't really want to do that. So what's the next big thing? Let me watch a movie from every country in the world.
I'm really glad you didn't come to me with the first idea.
Yes, let's do a book club and just start out with War and Peace, cross Russia off. Anyway, so I started watching a bunch of movies from all kinds of different countries, and after a while, world went back to normal, got away from it, wanted to start it again, started a little bit, and then I thought, it could actually be a fun idea for a podcast. And then I called up Nicolas. We used to work together as phoners in Amnesty International. That's where we met, and became friends and talked about a few of these movies in the past. And I thought, let me ask him if he wants to be part of this and watch some weird, wonderful movies that are sort of a little bit away from Hollywood.
And we have the same exquisite taste in all manners. I haven't watched as many foreign films as you have. I can really use the time away from home.
Nicolas is a new dad, so for the second time.
For the second time,
yes.
in a very brief period. So I've always enjoyed our talks on whatever the subject is, and I look really forward to going through some of these things with you.
Yeah, we really. I think from almost the time we met, we found out we had a lot in common. We both studied history at the time, and always enjoyed talking about politics and this and that and what's going on, and have a similar interests. So I think this is going to be fun. So basically, the concept is that we're gonna pick some movies from different countries in the world, watch them, talk about them, and every time we'll also throw out the next 1, 2, and 3 of them for you to find, because we know that it's not exactly always easy to find these movies. Maybe you even some of them you will have to go and buy the DVD if you want to watch it or find it in some other way. Hopefully, we'll also have a big enough following at some point that we can actually do a sort of voting on social media each time and throw out some suggestions, and then you can be the ones to pick which movies you want to watch or which countries you want us to watch from.
Or the one.
Or the one, if you have an idea for a good movie, throw it our way and we'll have a look at it. Yeah, but I think the main point is not so much that it's the most famous movie from each country. If it sounds interesting, I've tried to make a list with a few countries and a few movies to begin with, and the criteria is it sounded interesting. And we'll also try to do mostly movies in the original language with subtitles. So this is very much a movie podcast for those of you who can handle reading subtitles.
Not books, but subtitles.
No, we'll read a movie from each country in the world. But otherwise, we hope you'll join us on this journey around the world through the world of weird and wonderful cinema. Thank you for listening to this episode of Foreign Film Frequency. Please like, rate, and review us wherever you're listening. Please share us far and wide.